Hello, viewers. Welcome to another segment here on Serenity TV. I am your host, Goodness Shisum. And today I am not alone. I am joined with the beautiful Miss Faye.
Hi everyone. Hello. I just thought to be a little bit extra today.
Yeah.
Because it's February, the month of love. Are you
Yeah.
in love?
The month of
you in
love.
love?
Yeah.
Me too.
With Jesus Christ, Holy Ghost. Thank you,
Oh,
Lord.
thank you so much.
There is
goodness.
no other greater love.
Oh, preach.
No
Thank you.
greater love.
Thank you so much for having me here with
Yeah. So the month of you, actually.
you. Yeah.
Everything about Miss Faye.
Mhm. I was actually born in the month of February.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm a lovely human being. Not
Very
that you're not
lovely.
a lovely human.
I agree. That shade. Not taking actually. Not taking. Anyways, my people, this is Serenity TV. And in Serenity TV, we will bring you intelligent, wonderful, and exceptional guests on every segment. Now, before I introduce my guests, you all had an idea, or you all are aware that we brought up one of Imo State's biggest makeup artists here.
Yeah. Mhm.
In the person of Extra Touch. And he came
Yep.
and it was wonderful segments we had with him. He spoke a lot. Actually, someone
Give us tips.
tips, just tip of an iceberg, but it was a lot actually.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah. So he talked about a lot of things
Mm-hmm.
and actually in his area of profession, whereby there is a lot of gender bias in it. But then it was wonderful. He came and he conquered all. And he's still standing. So shout out to Extra Touch. Now, before let me quickly try as much as possible to introduce my guest. But before I let her speak, she is a lady I've watched grown from step to step, from grace to grace. I will not say from grace to from grass to grace. No, it's from grace to grace, and from one level to the other. Always position herself in the bigger areas of life. She wears her name with confidence. Oh,
Wisdom.
pour me water.
Oh, you don't want to be poured water, my baby.
Anyways, like I said, let me keep my mouth shut because I've already exposed her name, sir. But that's
it's
by
okay.
the way. Yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah.
You know, she's a wonderful person, and like I said, I've watched her grow from places and from level to level, and she is such an inspiration to people. Young people out there, even I myself sit down here.
Amazing.
Yes, she's such an inspirational personality to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Faye, join me
Hey.
and welcome the one and the only Miss Confidence. Oh, she said clap it.
Baby. You're looking good.
Thank you.
I love the hair. So when she said confidence, right? When she mentioned your name,
Yeah.
it wasn't hard for me to see, what that name actually means.
She's radiating it.
Oof, girl, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're not just beautiful, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank
Really,
you.
really
You
an
too.
honor to have you
Yeah.
here.
Thank you.
But then again, just in case we missed out on something that my madam did not say, you can also introduce yourself, give us more info. There
Yeah.
could be something that you're doing now that she doesn't know. So you might just want to pull out all of that.
Okay. My name is Onyedima Confidence Chisom. I'm the brand owner of Comfy Jewels and Comfy Hair World. And I'm from Imo State. I'm a business owner. I own Comfy Jewels and I own Comfy Hair World. Comfy Jewels is for anything jewelry, customized, wristwatches and that. And Comfy Hair World, we specialize on hair revamping, quality wigs, just like the one I'm putting on.
Ooh.
Yeah. And my first brand, Comfy Jewels, have been here for over 6 years. Then Comfy Jewels, Comfy Hair World is the brand I just launched last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? 6 years.
Wow.
That's
6 years of doing
wonderful.
good business.
6 years of starting, staying, persistence, resilience, yes,
Determination.
Exactly.
And
Thank
shege
you.
too.
And
Oh, we should add the shaggy.
It's not always rosy.
Yeah, of course.
yeah, no, life is not a rosy one. Everybody has to. The only thing that keeps us going is consistency.
Yeah.
You understand? And that is what I have seen with her. You understand? You understand? So, Miss Confidence, just tell us a bit. How did this start? Starting with the jewelry. There are stories that you love to share. How did it just happen? Because you didn't just pop out anywhere.
Yeah.
Everything must have had a dream, a premeditation, planning, and the rest of it. So how did it all start?
So I started my business in my 200 level
Yes.
in school. Yeah. I started with jewelry. So I'm someone that I love money. Yeah. And if you love money, you have to look for a means to get it.
True.
Very important.
So I didn't want to be always asking my parents for money in school. I just wanted to like get something doing at that early stage. So I just thought of, okay, what do I do? I wanted to start selling on this. I'm like, no, it's more like a gender based. I want to sell something for both genders.
Yeah.
And I came up with jewelry. That decision just came up randomly. And mind you, I started that business out of stubbornness because my parents were against it.
Yeah.
They say, how can you be in school and you're doing business? How can you be
It's gonna
combining
cost
both?"
you lots
Yeah.
of distractions.
And they said I should stop. I said no. This is what I want, and I'm going for it. So I just started with selling small pieces of jewelry. If you are in Alvan, you would know how I carry my jewelry around the hostel. The
On
early
the head,
stage, yeah.
the leg, everywhere.
I usually carry my jewelry to class. I had this small tote bag that I would just pour the necklaces, pour the earrings. After lecture, I said, do you want? I sell. And before you know, it just started, before we entered into customized jewelry and bigger. And we've sold to over 2,000 people over the years.
Yeah.
And we are still selling. And before you do it, I said, okay, I want something more. Aside jewelry business, I want to have multiple sources of income. I went into tailoring that I did not venture into.
Sorry, in that part, permit me to say this. She is a good tailor, but a failed one.
I beg to differ. Why?
She will talk about that. She will say more on that area.
Not failed, but I just decided not to venture
into it.
Alvan is, I don't know, I don't want to like go into details, but our year of staying at home before service, it's quite long. So
yeah, very long.
After a year, I said I cannot be staying at home. I need to like get something doing. So I said, let me go, because I love fashion a lot. I dress a lot. I said, okay, let me start learning fashion and designing. And I started. The shege I saw. Oh my God. The only thing that kept me going was the money I paid for that training.
Yeah.
I wanted to like quit, but I said, no, I'll see today. I have a machine currently, sewing machine that I'm not using.
But do you sew for yourself personally?
Yes, I
sometimes?
do, but I don't have chance now to do that.
Oh, okay.
But I can still make those like simple styles, but those very complicated ones, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, the time and the effort in tailoring is a lot. Is a lot, and it's going to be affecting my business. And I just didn't like, I don't know, the whole stuff. I said, no, this is not for me. And let's go into hair,
Yeah.
revamping and styling, and so far so good. Yeah.
So what are the things that you've learned in the area of business that you believe that even though you've spent 4 years in education, in school and the rest, please, what course did you study?
Biology.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what's you also come across it has all this a little bit of touches or other subjects, you understand, in life and its areas. So what are those things that you think that education did teach you about life now currently, and even business as someone, even books, you've read books and you know that no, books didn't teach you this side, but you face it forefront when you come out there.
Books did not teach you that life has a lot of ups and downs, like especially for our country. It's not all about going to school. In the book, they did not tell you that aside the book, you still need something else.
Yeah.
Aside your education, you still need something else. You come out and you see most of we graduates who are doing something completely different from what we studied.
Exactly.
In school. It's more like we just went there to just get the certificates. So you will not see it in a book that you need other skills to survive aside your education. You don't see it there. And that is what we young people need to know, that aside the school, you need your skill, you need your business. Because our country is somewhere that most times your certificate will not even get you anywhere. Yeah. So if you don't have a skill, if you don't have something that's giving you money, I don't think you'll be able to like survive in this country, because even one source of income now is no longer enough. You need multiple. And that is what they don't teach us in school. It's hard to see people talk about business, how you need to do something. It's all about the book. How do you survive? How do you survive in a country like this financially?
I'm glad you mentioned. I'm glad you mentioned not just sitting down and waiting for your certificate to give you a white collar job. right? And that's so interesting. Now, you took an initiative whilst you were in school to go into business, even when your parents, the people who sent you to school, said, don't do, you will do. It takes lots of initiative for you to do that. And there are young people now in school. Lots of them are literally still calling back home to say, give me.
Yeah.
Because it's not my responsibility to take care of myself if you sent me to school. So for those people or those young minds who are watching or who will definitely watch this video, what do you have to say to them? Because we have lots of them who are going to be writing JAM very soon, the ones that just recently entered, and they're really just focused on going to school and coming out of school. Apart from business, are there other things? Maybe, I mean, we might just have the ones that will say, oh, I don't know business. I beg, I'm not ready for that. Are there other things that they could do? What advice would you give to them?
Aside the school, I would advise they get something doing, no matter how little. They should take that risk. That single risk will change a whole lot of things in your mind. So aside from the school, you can venture into skills. There are some businesses now that have a wholesale group where you can just add your little 2K, your little 3K, and just be seeing small things, because your parents will get to a point whereby if you call them haba again, what do you need money for? It's actually tiring. You get, so no matter how little, there are some businesses that you can start without capital. Yeah, you can just ask around. There are so many business owners now that have wholesale group where all you need to do just to post, add your 3K, add your 4K, and in the week you find out that you've made at least 20K. That 20K you can use it to like solve, even if it's your clothes or something that maybe something to eat. Yeah, because your parents will eventually get tired of asking, like, how long do you want to even keep asking to start with? So the country is even hard for them on their own end. So the least you can do is just to help. My mom was like, why are you doing this? But now she's the one, you're doing well. Oh, I like what you're doing. I like your business. She supports me now. But she was the same person saying, this business you're doing, every time business, are you in school? Are you not in school? Why are you not reading? And so just take the risk. Yeah. Take the risk, take that risk. It's going to really help. Start something. You'll be afraid at first, because when I said at first, I was like, are you sure I can do this? I just knew that I wanted something more. And so at the beginning stage, it's not going to be rosy and easy. You'll have times when you just want to like give up and what am I even doing? I can just have to continue.
Let's explore that. That particular space, because honestly speaking, lots of people don't get to talk about their down moments, the moments where they wanted to give up. They are terrible experiences. We usually just come and we see the great story. We don't see the toiling stage. We don't see the struggling stage. Let's talk about the really tough stages for you when you started. What were some experiences you had that made you want to quit? Were there experiences like that? And how were you able to overcome those experiences?
So they were when they say that the starting point is usually like the hardest point. Yeah. For someone that is just starting a business, you have to do a whole lot of convincing. Tell people why they need to even buy. Why should I even buy jewelry from you in the first place? So its consistency was difficult because you have to combine it with business, and you have people that have to like downgrade your product. Something that you buy for 2K, someone wants to buy it for 500. Why can't you? You have to convince them, okay, this is what you're selling. This is why you need to buy this. And at the early stage, you might not even making enough profits. Yeah. Because you have to, the money you're making, use it to buy more.
You have to push it back.
Yeah. So it's more like you're just working for nothing at that early stage. Yes. And starting an online business, the online saga now. If you don't have the ability to convince people to buy it from you, why they should buy from you, and how you're not a scam and all that, you have to be able to so having to convince people, even the funds, and that's why I say, if you're still a student, you can join a wholesale group where you don't need to buy those jewelries or anything you want to venture into. You can just add your price, then buy from the main person and take your profit and all that. So the funds were part of the challenges, having to convince people to buy from me, and also the whole social media, how to navigate around, how to use the apps, the WhatsApp and stuff. So it's a whole lot. And there are days when you don't even sell anything at all. Like your goods are looking at you and like, is it that I'm not doing enough? Is it that I'm not trying? And that is when you need God. Because you have to, if you don't involve him in anything you're doing, it's as good as doing nothing. So you have to pray and say, God, this is what I want. I see, okay, my sales, I need people to buy. I need the visibility. and he will definitely come true.
Okay, wonderful. So now, what in everything you've said so far, it's nice, and you've talked about starting points.
Yeah.
In everything, like I say, there is also step by step growth in everything. So now let's talk about grace. What grace have you seen and be like, this is so overwhelming? I don't take this for granted or anything like that.
The grace I have seen in my life is a gift of men.
Men.
Yeah,
Wow.
gift of men. Yeah, I feel like
When,
people-
when you mean men, is it a human being or men?
no
and
gift of
women?
men. I mean gift of men. I mean gift of people. in
Human being,
general,
okay.
not like
Yeah.
men as a gender.
Yeah,
please.
yeah, please. Let's get that
Please,
part, right?
gift of people, gift of human being.
Yeah.
So in my business, I found out that people just see me and like me and want to buy from me for no reason.
Mm.
Most times I don't even need to do much. People will just be like, buy from, like, my business is growing today because I have people that speak for me even when I'm not there. People like have to convince people, okay, make sure you buy from her, bought from her, I trust her, I like her. And that is how I've been able to like get to this point. Because if you're doing a business and people are not able to say something good about you or your product, that means you're not doing well, you're not doing anything. So God has actually blessed me with the gift of people, gift of men, not gender, gift of men, like gift of people in general
Yeah.
that like really, like literally want to carry my own business on their head, want to refer me, want to buy from me, just to appreciate me. And that is what I'm really grateful to God for. Yeah. Gift of men.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Do you have
Yeah.
anything to say?
Well, I think we'll just quickly wrap up here by saying that first thing first, let me just say I commend you. You've done really, really well for yourself. And like Goodness actually mentioned, it's really fascinating to see young women putting themselves out there. And the fact that you've been able to do that for yourself is really, really commendable.
Yeah.
So I would say that, and have you answer a final question for the girl out there, because the girl child,
The girl.
especially in Owerri. Yeah, I'm gonna be blunt and just say it. Especially in Owerri, there is a mindset that you'd have to play around for you to fund the lifestyle, right? And most of our young people are coming to terms with that, and they are running with that idea that, why do you want to struggle? Why do you want to go through all of that when you can just meet one rich guy and he's going to sort your bills? So what do you say to the young people out there?
Okay,
What do you say to the girl out there, most specifically? Let me know.
Okay. To the girls out there, I just want to let you know that nothing goes for nothing, actually. So if you're doing a business, you sacrifice something. And if you're sacrificing something else that is not your business, maybe your body or something, you're still giving out something in place. So the best is just for you to sacrifice what will give you peace, what will give you peace. And because if you say, okay, because you feel like, okay, this one is the easier way, maybe having to like sleep around, you are giving out something in
To
exchange.
get back
Yes, to
something,
get back
yeah.
something that you don't even know. Yeah. So what I'm going to tell you is nothing beats having your own money as a lady, no matter how little. No matter your small 2,000, your small 5,000,
Yeah.
it's going to save you from a lot of problem, especially if you're making it on your own without the help of somebody else. So if there's something you can start for yourself, you have to start small. There are so many big people out there that started very small, and you too, you can start like them. There is no difference between us and those bigger people. It's just the consistency, consistency and the grace. And you, if they can get to that position, me too, you can get there. So if there is anything I want to say to the young girl out there, is to start something doing for yourself. If it's a skill, something that you derive joy from doing, if it's a skill, if it's a business, you start little. Those small money you get from people, you're going to like go to the market, get something, start posting on WhatsApp. Like everything has been made easier for us, we Gen Z. Like social media, you can just sit here
Yeah.
and you're making millions without even having to step out of wherever you're going to. So if that phone you're holding in your hands, it's very, very powerful. You can use it to make a whole lot of money. Most people own big businesses that don't even have a physical store. Their phone is their store. So you can make use of that phone in your hands to do something meaningful. If it's a business, if it's a skill, all you have to do is to put it out there consistently, know how to package whatever you're doing, and people will actually come buying, and you're going to succeed. And also put God first, because he's literally the one that is going to tell you how to go about things. Like when you pray, you say, okay, do this, don't do that, and you're going to succeed. Nothing goes for nothing. Your body, you're giving out something else. The money might come easy, but with later, I think there's this meme I saw online. I said, as you're growing, you be the one to advise yourself later. That's how you would do it later. You be the one to even tell yourself, like, what am I even doing? You actually get tired. So nothing beats having your own money, like making it in a very legit way without having to like give out your body or something. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's really nice hearing from you. Like I said, people out there will learn a lot from what you said, even though you have a lot to say. And and you've just given us a tip of it. We really appreciate that so much. Miss Faye, do you have anything to add?
Well, I will just say you've heard her. This is someone who started from somewhere and she is here today and she's heading somewhere. So if young ladies can pick up something as a young girl, I'm particular about the female gender because I honestly think that we can do so much more here on earth. But we are yet to explore all of those things that we actually have inside of us. And it's sad and pathetic because, you know, we just keep hearing, this is what you're good for, kitchen, household job, and all of those. Where you can be more. There are women breaking the glass ceilings now and doing really tremendously well for themselves. So if you're a business oriented person, minded person, think of business, okay? If you're a career-minded person, think career. Don't just sit back and not do anything, especially for the women.
Even though she's focused into business, like you said earlier, if you're more into career, please do that. Don't compare yourself with another person. Don't just feel like, okay, this person is doing nice. I love the way this person is moving. Take a little bit of what this person is doing. Don't follow head. Don't do that. So we also spoke about that today. So do well to check out that, that episode on our YouTube channel. This is Serenity TV and my name is Goodness Chisom. My namesake is here. And also, this is Miss Faith. And we all love you. We appreciate you for staying tuned from the beginning of this episode to the end. Do well to check out this episode on our YouTube platform on Serenity TV, our Facebook handle. Drop a comment there, 1 or 2. What do you think about this? I will do well to get back to you. It's a lovely time here. Have a wonderful day. We love you. Bye.
Bye.